Welcome to the next part. I'm not going to say the number because I can't remember. Probably 22 or 23. Anyway, there you go. So at this point, I think I've hit on some typos here. So I'm going to take away all the pain of looking into this so you don't have to, as the Americans like to say. Anyway, they're saying use part 15, D15. Now, D15 isn't there. I think what they mean is D16, D17 and D18. This is D18. Okay. So I think that's a typo. And I've been through the next part to check the numbers, and I think that there's also some typos there with the Lewis gun. So what I've decided to do, and what I suggest you do, is that when you come to do some of the more scaled details, is actually number the parts on the sheet, so then it actually makes sense, and then write down on a sheet what you have and lay them out, because if there is a mistake, then it becomes a bit easier to work it out. Now with P30 doesn't look like anything that's in the destructions, so I'm just going to go with the flow on P30. This is supposed to be for the well, actually I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. This is, as far as I'm aware, this is supposed to be P30, and this doesn't look anything like that. So we're just going to have to ride the waves with that one and see what happens. So let's begin. Right, so to create the emergency gravity fuel tank score and bevel Z22, there's Z22, and you turn it over and you score and bevel that there like that. Okay, which would be on this sheet. Okay, right. Now, so what you're going to have to do is bend it like so. It'll be something like that. Okay. In fact, I'm wondering if we can reuse that straw. Let's go like that for a moment or two. There you go. Hopefully that'll turn out right. You've also got to score Z23, which is this part here, and as you can see, I've already scored that. So I'm just going to grab the tweezers and we'll bend on the scores there like that. Okay. There you go. There's a bit of club in these tweezers, I think. Not sure. Anyway, let's get them bent over. Doop, 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 doop. There you go. And here we are. Okay, so it should actually fold up something close to near to that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use the method I used before with the sticky what's it. So what I might do is come over here, grab some tape. Masking tape will do for now. Okay. Take a little bit of this off. Okay, and we'll just cut a little square out. Okay, put that down. together, put a bit of tape over it, like so, and then I will, there you go. That closes it all up. So I'll just cut off the excess there best I can. Must remember to keep doing this on camera. Right, and then using the foam safe, wherever I put that, there it is. See if I can squeeze some out. Okay, and let's wipe a little bit of excess off. There you go. Kind of let that do its thing, like that. Now, what's next? So, assemble the tank's inner frame using parts D15, which I suspect they really mean D16. Probably typing this out, I think, on his laptop late at night in a hurry to get it finished. Taking off any edges there to smooth it out a little bit. Okay, so you got that teardrop there, D16, and put that down for a second. So you need D18 and D17. So these two go together like that. And I would suggest that goes on there like that. Let's have another look. Okay, close up the V-shape, get the front. First by shaping the part, bending the foam at each score line and then gluing the gap together. Bend each score line shape Z22 around the frame with the base of Z20 flush with the bottom of the frame. Bring the ends of the part together at the rear of the structure. So basically, I don't know what that score line's for. It doesn't seem to want to tell me, but basically, I use the glue there. Where's the zap? There's the zap. Okay, now I think what I need to do now is actually take a little bit off the back there to give it a sort of a sharp edge, if you like. There you go. Okay, trim that off. Alright, and then wrap that around. There's a hair there. I wonder where that's come from. Maybe an eyelash or something. Right, so and that's what it appears to be asking for. Now I'm not exactly sure that that should be exactly like that, but we're going to give it a try. So I think we'll do the front first. lay that flat on the ground, push that into the middle there, wrap that round the first part. Put a bit of kicker on it. Gives us the opportunity then to look at the rest of it. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so now we can get the glue inside, because now the front is secured. I think we can use a Sharpie pen to get rid of that white. Oh, hang on a minute. I've made a mistake. Yeah, I've made a mistake. Yeah. Suddenly realised. Okay, what is the mistake? The mistake is you've got this shape here, which I've only just noticed now that I've got it in one piece. That is the top wing, the bottom, the top of the wing, and this is now actually upside down, and I didn't realise. So that's okay, we can fix that. I'll just cut it out. So no big deal. So let's get this top piece on. Yeah. So you can learn from my mistake there. Trimming off the rest of the tape. Yeah. Not to worry, worst things happen at sea, and we'll get that glued on there. It won't make any difference, you just trim it off. But it's better that I make this mistake so you don't copy it, which is really the whole point of doing these things. There you go. Right, that'll be curing now to redo this. So what an absolute fool I am. I think the best thing to do is I'll carve that out off camera. Right, well that didn't take very long. I just carved it out. Let's carve it out, which is probably just as well, because when you come to seat this on top of the wing, and it does say in the instructions you may have to shape it, and you do have to shape it. So it made no difference that it was upside down, so I'm going to glue that in place. Now before I glue it in place, this is P30, okay, and I was curious to see how that would turn out, and it actually looks like this when you take it out and glue it and put it, glue it together, and you just stick it onto the front groove there. Makes it invisible, and I just touched the rest up with aluminium coloured Sharpie pen. So this can now be glued on to the top wing bit low to do it right now because I'm thinking I may need to put that on its top wing and do something with the rest of the plane, so I might damage it. So what I'm going to do, along with the Lewis magazines, I'm going to put that to one side. Okay, so that's going to go on later. And just to show you that I have saved those parts for the Lewis gun, there they are, and that goes in with them like that. Okay, so the next part is going to be the Lewis gun. Now, again, there is a typo with the Lewis gun, so I have numbered everything, and everything's ready to go on that. So that's the next episode, which I'll go straight into right now after this. So let's hope I don't muck up on the editing. So thank you again. If you got this far, well done. And as usual, please give the thumbs up, like and subscribe. You know, it is free. You don't pay anything for this. It's just your time. So I don't get any money out of this. I've got no sponsors or anything. So please, if you want to pay me back for the time, just press the like and subscribe, and that'll be enough for me. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.
Subscribe!
That's all, folks.